are putting a lot of our expectation on this very difficult job of representing our company out in the market and doing sales. You know, sales is the hardest job. I say that from my own perspective. You know, I have worked in a technical role. I've done a lot of different things, and I will tell you, in my experience, sales is absolutely the hardest. And Greg, he does it with a spirit that is just relentless. You know, the energy that Greg brings to it is a lot. And I'll quit embarrassing him, but I don't know. You know,
I'll speak to that. Thank you, Ron, for all the kind words, and thank you all for just, again, I continue to say this, embracing me, us, and the rest of the U.S. counterparts. And to Ron's point, you know, the reason why we connected so well is because we love doing hard shit, you know? And we want to do it with people around us that we love. That's all I cared about, you know? Before I met Ron, I was at a different company every year. And it wasn't just because I was chasing the money, it's because I was chasing a culture, a place that I can land, be comfortable, and somewhere that I loved so much that I can even bring my friends. You know, somewhere that you can trust to bring people close to you from your personal life means so much. And over the years, I've been lucky to bring, 5, 6, 7 friends from my personal life to CSG, and I will continue to do that because I so believe in what we're building here. I so believe in Ron's point, if you just put in the time, the commitment, and you show up every day wanting to to build value, that financial result will come. And I've seen it with my friends that have made career transitions, wild career transitions from, wine supply chain to chemical engineering to become developers on a whim, right? And so don't think that you can only recruit friends that have gone through computer science. Everybody can bootstrap and learn. And if you have tenacity to want to build and to be a good person, that's what we want to bring here. Those are the type of people we want to see that are going to allow us to be successful to one day be listed on the NASDAQ. Like Ron, I felt like when I joined CSG, I wanted to be at a lifestyle company where, to create transformative change for organizations. And that's what fulfills me, is to see that moment when I say, I told you so, to a company. I told you not to buy Salesforce. Or I told you my consultants can do it better than everybody else. Because we're a people business. It's not about the product, it's the people, really. The product is comprised of every single one of us. And that's what it boils down to. And that's what we're here for, guys. That's why you hear Pooja saying how important this recruitment is, how important that each of us act as ambassadors. And that's really what feeds sales. I think in my speech when we were at the resort, I mentioned, I never saw myself in sales. I one day wanted to be a doctor, one day wanted to be, a consultant. I was choosing all these things that at its core is all about solution. And what I found when Ron was like, hey, maybe you should try the sales thing. Give it a shot. Because I had just all these ideas around data solutions and how I've seen organizations approach data problems, the teams, the type of revenue structures, the type of engagement. And in the end, that's what I cared about. And the only way to be able to do the cool things I wanted to see, the transformative change, was to sell it first. Sell it first, see it from end to end. And that is something that I think I want to instill in all of the sales team. And I continually tell them, and I said it again at the resort, not going to sell it and forget it. Because if you don't go through the end to end, if you don't appreciate what every single one of you do to be able to continue that customer coming back and again and trust us, get referrals from us, what have you, then you'll never be the salesperson that you want to be. We'll never be the company we want to be. And so I think the reason why sales is so hard is because it all starts there. It all starts with the dream, And I think that this idea of the modern data stack and how we're approaching the market of saying, we know this is hard, we know organizations have their core competencies, and we can fill this gap that many companies screw up over and over again, whether it's because of their internal political bureaucracies, if it's their own resources that they can't seem to hire because of the job market, it's because of the tech stack they chose, because it was the quick, easy decision to make. We can solve that. We can solve that in such a sophisticated way. And really, in the end, it comes to promoting, citizen business intelligence, citizen developers. That is the type of message that I show up to the community. It's like, leave the data and the engineering and the hard stuff, leave that for the organizations that know how to do it, and stay in your lane, which is at the business layer. And in the end, that's what we're providing. That's why I'm giving out these Power Platform stickers, because what we are enabling is organizations that can live at that layer, be happy, can have analysts and citizen developers that can do their day job and still do data manipulation or building fun apps that one day become enterprise applications at their organization. So that's the story and how I got here and how I think we're building a lot of the sales team. I'm really looking forward to finally shedding the marketing hat that I've worn for so long. I mean, I've worn it because sales and marketing are just so joined at the hip for building a brand. You need marketing to be able to feed sales. Sales is the ambassador for your marketing and your message. And so I'm really looking forward to having a marketing manager that's not only going to build us this, help build the unified voice of SkyPoint Sales Chief, but also help the team here on being able to solve branding issues or things on Glassdoor or photos or videos that we're all trying to do, right? And so I think we really need to, the sales team will step up in that way around marketing. I mean, you should see remarkable change from the website to little things in the office to I want everything to be meaningful, that you touch, even in teams. So that's my 2 cents. I think it's been so amazing to be able to connect with all of you because it's hard to do that over teams. You can't build a relationship over teams, and you make so many assumptions over teams. And I think that's why we need to have more collaboration, whether you guys are coming to the U.S. or our U.S. counterparts are coming here. Because until you make that personal relationship, it's hard to have that human factor when we're working together. It just is. So thank you all for coming to my TED Talk. And really wish I could spend more time with y'all, but we've got sales and deals to close. This is one of the most important times right now for us to close deals. I wish I could have stayed longer. I have brand new people on my team, but we'll be back. And I think when I'm back, it's going to be a whole new company. We got 2, 4, 7 tables. I think we're going to have double these tables, larger space, and it's going to be different type of problems that we're trying to address. But in the end, it's going to be with customers that trust us and love us because of the work that we do. And do you guys have any questions? I think because I never want sales to feel like it's such an island or something that's unknown. I remember when Momita was harping on me, like, you have to do it.